Good morning, my name's Julie from Salessewunique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I have a website, I have an Etsy shop, and I have an Instagram account, and that's where I'm most active. I do have a Facebook account, but I don't really use it, I must admit. No. Anyhow, welcome to week 3 of my September vlog. Can't believe I'm on week 3 already. Well, it's Monday and it's my day off. Not sure what I'm doing today, because basically I have got to wait in. I have got the post office run to do, but I have got to wait in because West Yorkshire Spinners Christmas yarn is arriving today, and some new Liberty fabrics arriving today as well, so it's all very exciting. So obviously as soon as that comes in, I need to get it photographed and straight on the website. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do a bit of my English paper piecing, then I can stop in the house then and keep an eye out for the post. I thought I might share with you a couple of my naughty purchases. Shouldn't be spending really, but I couldn't resist. Oh dear. One of my lovely viewers, Tracy, sent me a message a couple of weeks ago, I think, saying that the Yankee Candle Advents were out. Now, last year when I had an Yankee Candle Advent, I didn't order mine until probably November, because I didn't actually realise that they did one. So she said she'd ordered hers, you know, and I thought, oh, that's great to know. So I went and had a look, and I had a look on Yankee site, and they didn't have any in stock or anything. So I did a Google search and came up with, I think it's Temptation Gifts. So I popped on, and they've got Yankee Candle, same one as I had last year, plus they'd got others. I got one of the others, and they'd like got an offer on, which was perfect. So it arrived the other day, and I completely forgot to bring it on to show, but it's in a nice big box. And it's got, I'm not opening it because I want to save it to the 1st of December, but I don't know if you can see. On the bottom there, it shows you what's in the box. So you've got your jar, and then you've got those little dumpy candles. I think that you can get them from Tesco for probably about £1.25 or something. And then it looks like there's some tea lights in there as well. So you get 12 tea lights and 12 of the dumpy ones and one jar. So it smells really nice. So I'm looking forward to 1st of December to open that. And that's actually my only advent this year. That's all I'm buying. Not buying anything else. And my second purchase. I don't know. It's something I've wanted for a while, but in this country it's actually quite expensive. So I looked on Amazon and I found one, and there's only one in stock, and it was actually coming from America. And you know, I think I got this within a matter of days. Really fast service, and the price for me, including the tax, was far cheaper than me actually purchasing this in the UK. And it is a box of Aurifil threads for cross stitch. So I will open it up and hold it up. Now I don't know how the lighting is in here and how good it's going to be, but I will check obviously the video when I finish recording, and if it's not very good I will put some pictures in. But there's 45 different colours there, so I'm really looking forward to trying these out on some cross stitch. which at the moment I don't really know when I'm going to have to sit back down and do my cross stitch, because I've got a couple of you, as if you've followed me, you'll have known I bought a couple of gnome cross stitch patterns earlier on in the year, and obviously I want to do them if I can do them for Christmas, but you know, paper piecing sort of, I'd rather do that. But I will get it done. But this was definitely a very naughty purchase, but I'm so glad I've got it, because I looked at just buying a few colours individually here, and they are actually quite expensive, and I thought in the long run it would be cheaper just for me to have a set of colours, which I've got, and I know they're going to last me, and I am so looking forward to getting a little bit of cross stitch done in the future. But I might start putting some stitching on some hexes as well for my projects, so that's all to come at some point. But I just thought I'd share my naughty purchase. So I will catch you all a little bit later on. Well, my hat pieces have dried out beautifully. It's nice and stiff, which is fantastic. So now I'm going to start and stitch it together. So they have curled a little bit, but I'm just going to sort of manipulate it by hand to get it to flatten out a little bit. There we go. Right. So that's how the base is going to go together. So I'm going to join two pieces together. So I've got some black embroidery thread, and I'm just going to stitch across there just like an oversew and do the same there, and then that will be my base. So I will be back in a minute. Right, I haven't shared how I stitch it because it's a bit hard on my hands, it takes a while, but this is the wrong side of the embroidery, and all I'm doing is catching the stitch, well, the thread on either side of the satin stitch there, and sort of just over sewing it. So it's taking a bit of time for me to do, but I've nearly finished this, so I will show you when it's done. Right, so that is the base all finished. Now it's time to make the pointy bit. So you've got like a triangle shape. All you do is bend it round. Now I sort of flatten it down a little bit and oops, just clip the base. Like that, and then push it together, and then I'm just going to stitch up there. This could take a while. Right, well, that's the top of the hat done. That was really difficult. I don't know, I've got a sore hand I have now, definitely. So now the next job is to basically attach the hat to the base. So, so that'll be fun. Well, that's the finished hat. I cheated, I've glued it in. It's like I say, it's so hard on the hands that yeah, I had to glue it. What do you think come Halloween? Well, I've just got my West Yorkshire Spinners delivery. So there's a Silent Night, Candy Cane and Fairy Lights, which is now on the website. And it's Monday afternoon now, and as you can see, I'm down in the shop. It's sort of after lunchtime, so I've just had to go to Sandygate to pick up a sandwich, and I've got a mocha coffee to keep me going. Well, normally I'm not down here on a Monday, but I'm down here really to pack up some orders. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has placed an order with me over the weekend and today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I'm going to spend sort of my afternoon packing, and I will get as many out as I can today. And then the rest will be tomorrow. I think everything that's fabric related will be tomorrow, because I'll have a little bit more time to cut fabric then. Yes, so I'm going to have my lunch in a minute and then get cracking, and then hopefully tonight I'm going to sit down, feet up, put the telly on, put something on that's I'd just like to listen to. Or if I can, well, I want to actually watch some podcasts and vlogs. I'm trying to catch up a little bit because I've got quite a few on my list that I watch, and I'm struggling to get around everybody at the minute. So I'm trying to make a little bit of time for that. So that's one thing I want to do. And I'm going to start on my Silent Night socks. So I'm looking forward to that. Considering I haven't knitted anything since April, I'm really eager to get started on these socks. I actually can't wait. So yes, that's really going to be it for me. Oh, and I think I'll probably treat myself to another gin tonight. I really enjoyed that orange. What is it, tequila? I don't know if it's tequila. No, it's not tequila. I don't know. It's an orange one basically. I had it for Christmas and it is quite strong. But it's really nice. And last night I actually had two while I was doing my hexes, and I put some slices of orange in, and then I decided to have a second one. And since I've got some orange left, I just squeezed the orange into it, and it was really nice, very tasty. So I think I'll be using my oranges up this week. So much for buying oranges for the rhubarb. I don't think they're going to get used. But as you'll have seen from, now I don't know where I'm going to put this clip. I might just insert it in here if I remember. But I was sewing my Liberty hexes together, and I did share a bit on Instagram, I think. Yes. Anyhow, I've managed to get the whole panel now stitched together, so I'm really pleased. I had planned on quilting that tonight, but I think I'll be knitting instead. Ooh, I don't know, but we'll see. But I am definitely doing that this week because I really want to get that Liberty pouch finished, and I can put all my little bits and pieces in it, and it'll be tidy then. So yeah, so I might see you a little bit later on. I might not, you never know, it depends what I'm doing. And it's Tuesday today, and as you can see I am sat in the shop. My first job of the day is actually packing orders. Today it's really about cutting fabric, so that'll take me a while to do, but I think I might have a cup of tea in a minute. Well, last night, oops, I did some knitting. Excuse the rustling, but again, no project bag. I am using a plastic, resealable plastic bag. There we go. You know, all the project bags I have, and anyhow, I just thought I'd show you what progress I've made. I've not done much. I've got my cuff and I've started on the leg. Now that looks gorgeous. I mean, I say I'm not a blue person, but I must admit, like, I love this, and I love that you can just see the twinkle. God, that's picking up really well, and the colours are fabulous. Love it. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more today. Maybe when it's lunchtime, I'm having my lunch, I might see if I can get a couple of rows done, and then do a little bit more tonight. But no, I'm enjoying that. So that's the yarn, and that is the West Yorkshire Spinners Silent Night, which they are in my shop on the website, which I'll pop the link down below, and there is some on Etsy as well. So better get packing now. I think I need a cup of tea. Well, it's nearly time for me to go home. I packed all my orders up today, which is really good. It's taken me 4 hours to do them in between customers and that. But I also had a little delivery come in. I thought I'd show you this because if there's any cat lovers out there, you'll find this funny. This is cat, I think it's like cat graffiti, but I think that's excellent. So I will put some pictures in at the end, but I think this is actually going to be on the website tonight. Now that's coming up more bluey. It is tealy. No, it's not. But look at those cats. Aren't they gorgeous? So yes, I just thought I'd pop on and share those with you before I get off. So I'll catch you on a little bit later. Well, I thought I'd show you my Liberty Union Jack panel that I made. Before I forget, because I have it hung up in the shop, and I must admit it was hidden with the basket, so I thought I'll do it now before I forget. So I will turn the camera around so we can have a closer look at it. Well, that's my Liberty panel. Now I actually made this in 2015, as you can see up there, so it tells you London, March 2015. We went on platform 9 3/4 at King's Cross, and these are some of the things we visited. So we looked at the Gherkin, Westminster Abbey, the Science Museum, and we were stopping in Willesden Green. We went on the Thames, and we went to the V&A Museum and Camden Town. We also went to the Apollo Victoria and saw a show called Wicked, which was absolutely fantastic. The special effects were really good. We went on the Underground, not my favourite thing, I must admit. We went to Covent Gardens and we saw the Shard. We were on London Bridge, Bond Street, Trafalgar Square, and of course we went shopping. Saw the London Eye, Tower Bridge and Camden Market. And obviously we went to Liberty, and there was a bus tour around London, which was good. It was freezing cold, raining, and we were sat up on the top deck, open top deck I should say. So that was good. And obviously we saw Big Ben. Now this is a lovely memory of our trip to London, but also a bit of a sad memory as well, because this was the same year, in March 2015, that my mum got diagnosed with oh God, I forgot what it's called now, motor neurone disease. So the trip nearly didn't go ahead, but at that point it was early stages. She wasn't too bad, so she said go, you know, go. So we did, because we didn't think we'd get to go again. And it was a fabulous trip. I think we were there 4 days, so it was really good. And we did go to London again. I think it might have been 2016 or 2017, can't remember now. But it's so busy, and I'm not really a fan of the underground at all. It's just too packed, and it's a bit scary really. I suppose if you live in London, or I don't know, you commute and things like that, you're used to it, but you know, where I live it's quiet, and I don't think I'll cope with it again. But no, we had 2 lovely trips there, and it was really nice. So I've got a nice, oops, there it is. I've got a nice sort of memory of the time that we went to London. And it's Wednesday today, and I am just enjoying a nice cup of Yorkshire tea, and I'm packing a couple of orders up. I've just packed up some of the West Yorkshire spinners yarn, so that's getting posted today. And I've got an order for some badges. I will put a picture in of them, because there's no point in me showing you. They're Christmas ones, but it's all yarn related, and they're really nice. I'm not sure what else I'm doing today. Actually, I do know what I'm doing. I am cutting up this fabric, and I'm going to make a bag. So that's today's job. If you can hear any background noise, that's people walking through, because behind the camera is the window. You were actually sat on my sewing machine in the window, and that was a lady walking past with her keys jangling. So if you hear any doors slamming or footsteps, that's what it is you can hear, because I have noticed that when I've obviously looked back. So yes, I better get cracking. I'll catch you all a bit later. And it's Thursday. It's actually Thursday afternoon, and I'm getting ready now to pack up to go home. But I better pop on, otherwise I might not get back on again today. I will pop a little clip in now of what I've been doing today. Well, I haven't quite finished the pouch, but this is as far as I've got. I've got the binding on, and now I've just got to hand stitch it on the back, but that's my hexes, which I think look really nice. I actually love all the colours. Some of them I wouldn't have even considered buying, but they all work together and I really like them. And I've got my little, what does it say? I love sewing on their little charm that I found. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So hopefully I can get this hand stitched when I get home, which would be nice. Then I can use it. That'll tidy my little tray up then, because it's getting in a bit of a mess now with all these hexes and glue pens and reels of thread and things like that. Well, yesterday I think I showed you some new fabric that I got in, and I took a bit home last night and I made a bag. and this is the new kitty fabric. Now that's coming out quite blue on the screen. It is more on a greeny blue. It's got splodges of green and blue in there, but that's the front, that's the back. I absolutely love these cats, and this time I've actually put myself some pockets on the front, and I've got pink cord on, and I love the inside fabric. I mean, this to me is graffiti fabric really, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So I had a piece of fabric, so I've actually used all the fabric up because I put a little side tab on using the graffiti fabric, and the piece that was left over, I love this, I've made a nice lavender pouch, slightly bigger than what I would normally make, but I might as well use the fabric up, no waste. Oh, that's lovely. So that's one bag done, and obviously I've got my Halloween bag made now, and obviously, as you know, we're getting 2 kittens in October, so this is my black kitty bag. And last night I found a bit of orange fabric out. I wanted purple, but I hadn't got anything at home that was suitable, so it's got orange inside. Now I don't know if you can see the pattern. Oh, there we are, we're focusing, but I really like that. This was one of my favourite fabrics. Now, I've never really been an orange person, but I absolutely love this one. I love the pattern on it. So that's what it's lined in, and yeah, now I don't know if you can see on the fabric, obviously all the black cats, but there are some spider webs there. So yeah, I can see I'll not be getting a lot of knitting done with 2 kittens running around my feet. But we shall try. I'm not giving up. They'll learn not to touch the wall. All our other cats are pretty good. It's not very often they go near my wall. They know better. They've learned they're not allowed. So yeah, well, I'm just going to get tidied up now, empty my bin, wipe everything down, then I'll be heading off home. So hopefully I'll catch you later, and I will show the finished pouch. Fingers crossed I get a chance to do it. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do I look decent?
Sure.
You'd say that even if I didn't. Fine glitter.
What's that for?
For the baubles.
What baubles?
Hopefully, Liberty baubles. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, it should be clear, but it has still got that bit of
The holographic.
yeah. I don't know if you can see it.
Kinda. Oh yeah, there we go.
So that camera seems to pick up the sparkle a bit better than the other one.
Mhm.
So hopefully, I only brought a little bit just to.
Mum, you're showing our address.
Oh. Don't you just look post off when I get into it?
Okay, edit that one out.
Oh, you know. This is the exciting one. Well, and the other one, I hope. This is just plain,
Bright.
so we've got a nice bright yellow. Oh, look at that one. Now that's a nice shade.
Mm.
I like that.
And what's this?
This is Liberty Tanner Lawn.
Mm.
This is the plain colours, because I had to try and sort of guess what colour sort of fabric I've got. Oh, this is the red strawberry thief.
Yeah.
I tried to get every colour of the strawberry thief that I could get. Oh, this is the next one. Looks like I'm going to have a job tomorrow putting these all on the website. Oh, that's nice. I think I've got the pink one in that. Oh, this is my favourite.
I think you do have the pink one.
I do. Look at that.
Oh, you got one.
Magic. The mushrooms. I couldn't get the pink one.
Really?
I hadn't got the pink one. But I did manage to get the coloured one and the blue one. So I thought, well, that's better than nothing, isn't it? I didn't realise there was a mushroom one out until I saw it online somewhere. I just happened to come across it, but that's nice. I seem to have got a thing for blues.
Yes, you've done it again.
Pinks.
Too many blue.
Yeah. Now, let's just do these two. That's a nice, pretty
That one I like.
They're all perfect for English paper piecing. I've tried to keep the sizes small.
Yes, I think that one was one of the ones you wanted. It was sold out.
Well, it could have been. And then this is the...
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the teal. That's the teal one because we've already got the blue. I've got the red. This is the teal.
Strawberry leaf. Yeah, the strawberries stand out on this one.
I can't wait to make something with it.
What are you going to make?
I don't know. So maybe some kind of bag. Now this is my two Christmas ones. So I'm going to use that for the bag. Some little flat bags for like English paper piecing or little cross stitch projects and things like that. So that'll be the outer and that'll be the inner. But this is more than just the cotton, I think. I don't think this is kind of low on this one. It's not, it's different. And it doesn't say on the fabric what it is, but it just feels more like a cotton, that one, which I think that's lovely. They had a red version as well, but I thought I like this one better. Yeah.
Is that everything?
Apart from the little box.
Oh, your box.
That I couldn't get into. This is exciting as well. Pumpkin spice season. That's nice. That might go in my journal. So I ordered, this came from Etsy, from Kits & Co. That's all I can tell you at the minute. Kits & Co, yeah. And it is washi tape, pumpkins, toadstools, leaves, ready for my journal. Because I haven't got any washi tape. And I nearly bought some off Amazon, but it was like a set of 10. And I thought, I don't think I'm going to use all that for this year's autumn. So one roll will do.
Probably.
Yes. Oh, and I got a re-inker, the Memento Lux. I've got a new ink pad for stamping on fabric. So I'm going to have a go at stamping on fabric and doing some watercolouring at some point. I've got time. Yes, that's all my happy mail for today. There'll be more tomorrow though.
Oh God, doorbell's been ringing like crazy today.
Toilet rolls, yay! So excited.
Yeah, was it 63?
Yeah, 63. And we're on a 2-monthly subscribe now.
Really? The toilet rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, the excitement.
Yeah. Well, yes, I got a bargain really. When you subscribe, you got a good deal. So, yeah. But yes, I've got something exciting coming tomorrow. Something that I need.
Yeah, okay.
And it's Friday today, and it's a nice, sunny, cool, blustery day out there. And I'm at home today, and I don't think I'll be doing any crafting today. I've got to wait in for some post, so I can't really go anywhere until everything's arrived. So it's going to be more about housework today, I'm afraid. So there'll be not much filming going on. I am waiting for something for the kitchen to arrive, so when it does I will pop a clip in of what I've bought. Well, I've given my kitchen a good clean, made space for the new mixer, and that's what I've been playing with this afternoon. I've had some apples off the apple tray. I've made an apple crumble. The bread machine's on and made a white loaf. And what else? Oh, I made a Madeira cake in the new mixer, and the mixer is absolutely wonderful, you know. Yes, I'm glad I bought it. I desperately needed a new mixer. I mean, if you followed me before, you know that my mixer was playing up. Every time it started, it would like pulse, and then you'd get flour and sugar everywhere. It was dreadful. It sort of did its own thing on the speed, but this new one is lovely. It's quite quiet, really. My other one was really loud. But yes, I made a Madeira cake in it, and that's turned out okay. And I put the bread machine back on again to do, what did I do? Oh, pizza dough. I decided to make some pizza dough in there. So we had pizza for tea. Well, we're having pizza for tea, I should say. So I will pop some either pictures or a little bit of footage of what I've been doing. And then I found in my cupboard I'd got a bag of multigrain flour, small bags. I thought, try that. Try it in the food mixer, because I have never had a food mixer before that would cope with dough. So that was good. So I put that on, and I made 2 loaves out of it. So it was really strange having to prove bread, which I have not done for a long time because I always use the bread machine. So that worked. That was a good... Mine took a little bit longer to prove the first time. It didn't really double. It's supposed to double in size within an hour, but it didn't. It took nearly 2 hours to do that. Then obviously I knocked it back and put it on again to prove for about another hour. Put 2 loaf tins in the oven, and it cooked, and it's not hard. It's come out okay. So I think in future, if I need to make 2 loaves of bread, say like on a Friday, on a Monday or a weekend, I can use the bread machine and my food mixer now, so that'll be good. Because there are some times that I could do with 2 loaves, because although everybody likes the white bread, I think like Kevin and Adele and myself, we do like the multigrain and the whole grain and more flavoured breads, whereas Jake, he's not too bothered, he likes the white. So yes, that's going to be good. Yes, and what else did I do? Oh yes, my apple crumble. So yeah. And basically cleaning. I think that's going to fill my day up today. And I think I'm going to wrap this week's vlog up now. I just want to say thank you to everybody for joining me this week, and also thank you to everybody who's purchased the West Yorkshire Spinners Silent Night yarn and the Fairy Lights and the Candy Cane yarn off me this week off the website. That's been lovely. Thank you very much to everybody for all your support. I do appreciate it. I've still got more left though. I bought plenty so I won't run out. And I also have the the robin yarn and the hollyberry yarn on the website as well, if anybody's interested. So yes, well, I hope everybody's had a good week, and I hope everybody is staying safe and well. And I was watching the news yesterday, and obviously there are certain parts of the country that are going back into lockdown and things are changing again. And I did see on Facebook for our local area that the same people are panic buying again. So that's not a good sign. But I know for myself, for us. I mean, we've got an extra set of shelves that I keep in the conservatory now, which I've sort of put a little bit extra food on, like some tin stuff and dry stuff and crackers and washing up liquids and things like that. Just in case we can't get hold of things. But I mean, I'm not panic buying. I need to make sure I've got enough in food that people like. It seems everybody likes different. Anyhow, whatever you're doing, take care. Have a lovely weekend and a lovely week, and happy crafting, everybody. And I will see you again pretty soon. Bye for now.